Hi, beautiful souls. It's me, and in this video, this is kind of my first time having a content that is really, marketing. I don't know what. So, in this video, I'm gonna share some of my insights on how to enjoy alone time, how to practice healthy introversion, and not feeling like separated in all things and still be connected. If you are tuned in and spiritually develop into enlightenment and thinking for yourself, I think that's just the summary of spirituality, is learning to think for yourself, to contradict and to see things with more clarity. These are just some of my teachings in my experience and how to live between those lonely and alone time. Whether you feel lonely or you're alone and you love to be alone but don't know what to do, I think you just found the right video. Please do enjoy. So the first one is find what art you can practice at the moment. Means something fun to do. You can seek the love in this moment right now as you watch this. Just turn off the phone and just yeah, it's so easy, and ease is so always available. We just have to tune in with that. You could be writing some poetry or songs or just things that have happened today in your journal, or you could maybe bring some paper and colors and draw and paint, whatever you'd like. Have some things to capture. It could be a video or a picture. That's what I do. Number 2, when you're alone in the public, this is such a nightmare for introvert. I think we are both introvert and extrovert in any way, or if not in the front, some other way we are both. Find a safe spot to stay for a while and to ground yourself to the present moment and not just keep on living on your mind or your phone. Be the all-seeing eye in the public. You're not gonna be watching yourself from the outer perspective, and this time you're gonna be watching the outside from the inside perspective. You can see more of the present moment if you wear a headset, am I right? And this is not about being seen. This is about to see, if that makes sense. Feel your body as you walk, as you talk, as you sit. And it's okay to be alone in public. I observe humans' behavior without judgment, and if I do judge, then it's a practice. The more you judge outside of you, the more you get anxious about you being out, if that makes sense. The more you judge people, the more you're aware that you are here and you might get judged too. Simply reflect. Just know that it is safe to be alone, and remember your intentions, why you want to be alone in the first place. It could be taking a break from all the responsibility and all talks, and if you're tired of talking, you can sit silently, be fluent in silence. I think that's also good practice, to be fluent in silence, and not just because someone sitting beside you is silent, you have to assume something. No, just bond with the silent, I remember that friend, we were eating an egg and we were just sitting there and just okay, this is our bonding. What a good friendship we had. Most importantly, be your own best friend. That is so important. Be your own best friend whenever, wherever, and whatever you are in. Just be here. Feel it. Let your body not feel alone when you're literally alone externally, but just bring your presence in here. and wherever you go. When you spend alone time in a healthy way, you can also practice independency. You might not be conscious about it, but you are practicing independency, and it's a great practice. You're doing good. You're on your own, kid, and it's okay to connect with people. When you go out in public and having a date just by yourself, it's fun to bring some cool activities, like you could bring some of your art materials, such nice chess if you want to practice your logic, diary and journal and manifestation, and just bring something and go out. Number three, when isolating inside your house, this is kind of common now because we have been so used to lockdown, but I think if we just isolate ourselves in a healthy way, we can start new. What I do is do some restful yoga. There's a lot of free material in YouTube, especially on YouTube. There's a lot of things in there. You just have to search it. You just have to ask, and that's there. And I hope your curiosity is stronger than your ignorance. Do some hardcore or just quick meditation or breath works, whatever works. Do some simple and intermediate workout. It's good to have muscles, and also in yoga you can have muscles if you train yourself. Make a routine to feel good, waking up and until going to bed. Like you could stretch after you wake up and stretch before you go to bed. Make some arts. Practice self-pleasure and cuddle with yourself. Often when you are alone in the house, locked door, and I know that you might be thinking what I'm thinking. I think our body needs pleasure too, and I think we have to feel it, not just release everything at once, but to feel your body and that sacred energy. If you're a spiritual awakened being, you know how much sexual energy is so important and sacred. You can search it up and how magical it is to feel sexual, because it's like nature and how we are born. It's a life force energy, and it's just something good in us. But the more you do that abusively, I think you get drained. You will get drained. But just if you're a boy who's watching this, if you're a man, drink a plenty of water if you do that, and just wash your body after you do that, and maybe do some breath work. But when you do that, practice not attaching yourself with the porn addiction. I know, it's so hard, right? Because we're so used to watching movies, and I think that is not a real sex. Read some books or watch a movie. It's good to read some book. And also sleep a lot of often. I think sleep is so underrated now, and we forgot how important it is to restart our body. So our body needs a lot of rest because we have work, we have school, we have jobs, and we forgot how we are sleeping. Practice to let go of responsibilities. If you want to isolate, you have to cut ties and say your goodbyes to anybody who's not draining. To anybody who's draining you. Let go of their responsibilities and practice speaking your boundaries and cut ties people in a healthy way, because there's importance of being vulnerable and speaking your own truth. If it doesn't bother you, then go on. But if it does, write them a letter or like something to Speak your own truth. Lastly, this is only a recommendation, but disappear from your media if you feel anxious, because I think that the social media and going out to the crowd is like the same, but not really. When you're just like scrolling and commenting and interacting, you have this mind. You can disappear from social media without activating. You don't have to deactivate all your accounts, and just leave them be and let the algorithm have their space. And while you disappear from the media, gain inspiration from the media. It could be in another app. If you are isolating, you could practice not posting everything and just save them up. It could be like something memorable, or maybe you could do a vlog. Last, number 4, connect to nature and disconnecting to the crowd. That is very good practice on to practice healthy introversion, because you can feel connected to everything. Going to nature is a healthy practice when you're happy, sad, or angry, etc. Take off your shoes or slippers and ground your feet on the ground. I think we're just seeing an eagle flying. Put your roots down. Put your feet on the ground. You can hear what she says when you're listening. That's a song from folks. Listen deeply to the silent wisdom that nature wants to teach. Rest in it. You don't have to do something when you're in nature. Breathe in life and breathe out love. I like walking to be part of my normal existence. I don't want it to be like a duty or something. Especially when you're walking in nature, wearing kind of dress. It's a short though. Sit beside a stream or a river and listen to the water's poem. Dance it away like you're radiating your light everywhere. And to feel love and to let go of what you're feeling. I came here because of, I don't know. Ah, ngayon mo nagbasurahan. Okay daw. So I guess that's it for today's video, and I hope you really do enjoy it and learn some stuff from my insights. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Just being cute.